I would like to introduce you the Natural History Museum of Meteora and the Mushroom Museum. We would like also to thank you for your invitation. And let's start. Our museum is a new one, and it's...
Please, take your microphone closer to your mouth because we don't hear you so good. Okay.
Okay, do you hear me now?
A little better. So, go on.
Just give me a second. Okay, so our museum, as I said, is a new one. It established in December of 2014 in the town of Kalabaka in central Greece. It is a private museum, and it is the result of the partnership of three people and the combination of their private collections. They are essentially two museums: the Natural History Museum that consists of about 350 species of animals, and the Mushroom Museum with about 250 species of mushrooms. Our whole project is based on a modern, we could say, museum concept, in the center of which is the visitor. So we try the messages that we offer to the visitor to be in an intelligible way, while we made sure that the environment of the museum is pleasant and that the information, the provided information is connected with fun and entertainment. Also, recently we created a new wing in the Mushroom Museum that concerns the promotion of the nutritional and medicinal value of mushrooms using a new technology, the spatial augmented reality. Actually, this technology is the first time that is used in a permanent museum's collection, at least in Greece. The University of Thessaly was a scientific supervisor on the project, and we have, of course, we have signed a contract. Since our establishment, we tried to stand ourselves apart as much as possible from other similar museums, both in terms of quality, but also in search of a new complete museum experience. Briefly, we could say that we differ in, first of all, the exhibits. Our exhibits are of excellent quality, as they are part of personal collections. Secondly, the presentation of the exhibits. The vast majority of the exhibits are displayed in dioramas that represent the real habitat of the animals and the mushrooms, of course. And at the same time, we use cultural creations like sculptures and paintings in order to make the museum's environment more realistic. That also, this is a way to highlight the coexistence of human with nature and environment in harmony. The fact that that more than 15 local painters and sculptors worked for the creation of the museum strengthens our ties with the local community. The Mushroom Museum's uniqueness now. The Mushroom Museum is one of the few in the world, and in Greece is one of its kind. As I said, it consists of about 250 species of mushrooms found in their three stages of growing up, in absolute fidelity in color and in size with the real ones. However, there is a special part with mural paintings where mushrooms relate to Greek mythology and our traditions. As also we mentioned before, there is a new wing in the Mushroom Museum where the spatial augmented reality is used to present the top edible and top medicinal mushrooms, aiming in this way at the easier understanding of their high nutritional value. We have also created mushroom products, and we think that this is our innovation. The innovation is the fact that we managed to connect the museum's main goal, which is to get acquainted with mushrooms and their nutritional value, with the creation of 70 different mushroom and travel products, which are already available both in Greek and international market. For the production of our mushroom products, we collaborate with many Greek mushroom pickers, while for the enhancement of their nutritional value and their organoleptic characteristics, there is a partnership between the museum and the Department of Nutrition and Dietetics of University of Thessaly. We have also created mushroom activities, and the most important is the travel hunting. The travel hunting is a significant activity for the museum and unique in Greece based on the way it is organized. The travel hunting season in our area starts in March and lasts till October. The travel hunting tour is held in the forests of the wider area of Meteora and can be organized either for groups or even for schools. Its program lasts about 3 hours and includes the travel hunting in the forest with specially trained dogs, travel pasta dish cooking in the forest with the found truffles and lunch accompanied by local wine, mushroom product tasting, and mushroom sweet tasting, and in the end, visit a guided tour in the museum. Beyond the travel hunting, we have organized also other mushroom activities like mushroom hunting, seminars, mushroom cooking, etc., which aim to enhance knowledge about mushrooms as well as direct contact with nature. We also organize the annual Mushroom Festival, which is a 3-day event. Every year, the museum organizes a festival in the town of Kalabaka, where all activities are provided for free. The activities are mushroom picking and travel hunting, seminars, exhibitions of local artists, meeting of mushroom societies, not only from Greece, but also from other countries, cultural events, and of course, mushroom cooking by at least 15 chefs at a time. During the Mushroom Festival, more than 10,000 people participate in the activities, and more than 8,000 servings of mushroom foods are distributed. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, the Mushroom Festival is postponed at the moment, and we want to believe that it will be, we will organize it again the next year. We provide also free activities like educational programs for all ages, creative workshops, seminars, exhibitions, and even documentary festivals. We have created and we issue the museum's magazine. We publish that every 3 months, and it is sent for free in about 70,000 recipients. These recipients can be tourist offices, the Greek schools, even the newsletter receivers of the museum. At the moment, we have already issued 21 published 21 issues. During the 6 years of the museum, we have also elaborated collaborations with many environmental and environmental organizations like Greek BirdLife Organization and WWF, and of course with many universities. For example, the University of Athens, the University of Thessaly, and the Ionian University. With the Ionian University, we conducted a survey recently, one of the few done in Greece, which aimed to detect the opinion of museum visitors and, of course, to improve the provided services. Based on the above, we would like briefly to see the museum's offer both locally and in general. So, within a few years, the museum has become a point of reference for the region and enrichment of the offered tourist product. The museum experience is not limited within the four walls of a building, but also outside of it, in the nature, through the network of the provided activities. The benefits of the area are obvious as the tourist traffic increases by providing a series of alternative activities unknown to the local community so far. Also, the innovations that have already been described completely differentiate our museum from similar museums and open new avenues and perspectives for what we call integrated museum experience. Also, the strengthening of its ties with the local community started from its foundation with the local artists and continued through the promotion of local products like truffles and mushrooms and events like the Mushroom Festival. Its structure and activities strengthen its anthropocentric and educational character while highlighting environmental messages. Also, it offers the rational utilization of an untapped natural wealth of our country, the truffle, as many people don't even know that Greece has truffles. The activity of the museum allows the strengthening of its social contribution through free activities. We mentioned before the educational programs, the Mushroom Festival. And finally, the museum supports and strengthens the two main pillars of our economy, the tourism and the use of natural raw materials to create quality products. So I want to believe that our presentation was brief enough. I would like to thank you for your invitation and that you describe us as one of the best practices